Republican Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri. It's what everybody's talking about, Senator, so jump on in. What are your thoughts, and who would you like to see the former president tap?
Oh, gosh, I know that whoever he chooses is going to be fantastic. I'm waiting like everybody else, and I just have to say it is a miracle that Donald Trump is alive. I thank God for it, and we've got to get to the bottom of what happened on Saturday night. This can never happen again. We've got to find out how this was allowed to happen, and we've got to stop it.
How are you going to do that, sir? And starting when?
Well, we need an investigation, Bill, that is public. Alejandra Mayorkas, head of DHS, needs to testify under oath in public. The head of the Secret Service needs to testify under oath in public. No more sweeping this under the rug. This DOJ loves to do that. That can't happen in this case. Worst security breach, worst security failure for a president since JFK. We have got to figure out what happened here. And somebody's got to be fired, Bill. I mean, the bottom line is there's got to be accountability here. You can't let this happen. A good American is dead. 2 others are in critical condition. We have got to fix this.
There's going to be big questions, and there's a lot of members of Congress that are pushing for very deep investigations into all of this. Surprising that we haven't gotten a clearer update from the head of Secret Service over what went down that moment. But we'll likely hear more, and we'll likely get more from that investigation as it is ongoing. How big is this announcement, and how big to President Trump's potential to his run, I should say, to his candidacy, is this pick? How much of a difference will it make, Senator?
Well, listen, I think that not to take anything away from whoever the VP pick is, I think that the star of the show is clearly Donald Trump. And after Saturday, I have to tell you, the nation saw courage and resolution like we haven't seen in a long, long time. And I think the contrast between the current chief executive and Donald Trump is so clear. It is so bright. I think this country is looking for the kind of leadership, the kind of strength, the kind of courage that Donald Trump showed. I know he's going to pick somebody terrific. And the most important thing is he picks somebody who can do the job, which I know he will, somebody he's comfortable with, somebody who'll be loyal to him. And he's running a terrific campaign. It's going to be a terrific day come November.
Yeah, Senator, I just want to go back to the events of Saturday evening. We know that there is a background virtual meeting taking place with some of the House members today. James Comer says they'll meet behind closed doors tomorrow to investigate the Secret Service breakdown or whatever happened there in Butler, Pennsylvania. We know that Comer is pushing for an open public hearing next Monday, which pushes us past the Republican convention here in Milwaukee. Are you or members of the Senate coordinating with House members? How would that work, sir?
The Homeland Security Committee in the Senate just announced that we will indeed be holding a full investigation and a hearing. And this is what I've been pushing for. Obviously, on the Senate side, Democrats control it. But listen, I spoke with the Democrats yesterday, and I told them, well, this is not something that can be done behind closed doors. You've got to do this in public. The country deserves to know. They deserve to know how this happened. And, listen, an innocent bystander, that fire chief, he was shot. Americans need to have the confidence they can go to a political rally and not be shot at. I mean, for heaven's sake, what's going on? This needs to be done in public. The Senate is going to hold these hearings. And I can tell you, Bill, I will push to have all of this information out there in the public domain so we can understand what the facts are and prevent this from happening again.
When does your hearing happen?
I'm told it will be before the end of this month, so in the next 2 weeks. And that's significant. I mean, this needs to be swift. It needs to be public. There needs to be no attempt to sweep this under the rug, no cover-up, no withholding of information. The American people deserve to know.
Okay, sir, thank you. Smitty?
Senator Hawley, thank you for joining us as we do anticipate this big news shortly.